Hey, good morning, guys. Today's Saturday morning. Beautiful day out. We should be working on the cash crop, but we're going to be working on these cattle just because they need to get the horns off. And we have the birth dates on these guys, and we'll go over that a little later here on our books. But I was brought to my attention that us Eastern boys don't know how to grow cattle. And I might get a little heat for this video, but I like it. But, so we're going to cut horns and burn horns. There's about 6 in here, we can burn them. But I was going to bring my coat and dresses and stuff, and I was going to lay on top of these cattle, because what we're doing here is we're dressing them up. They're not growing, but we're going to dress them up. And the best way to make cattle look bigger than they actually are is keep them well bedded and clean. Because see, the fur, see, you want their fur nice and big so it looks like they're gaining weight. So this guy here, 170, I'll give his birth date on him. Let's pull 170 and see how old he is here. But biggest thing, you want to make sure you use a lot of bedding and keep that fur clean, because it makes them look bigger. They're actually not solid animals. You cannot raise cattle on corn silage. You can't do anything. But yeah, that guy there, he's a tiny guy. He's probably only maybe 200 pounds, but the fur makes him look like he's about 550. So make sure, raising bottle calves, that you put lots of bedding in. It's a good way to hide your cattle. So, and the biggest reason I raise these is because I like losing money. And that's why I feed corn silage. And so, I just learned today that Eastern boys don't know how to grow any cattle. But you can see he's not very wide, but the fur, you keep it pushed up, brushed. I try to brush them every day to make their fur come up. You gotta brush them, you know, keep them nice. But, oh, look at that guy. He needs a little brushing. Yep. He won't mount to nothing. You know, some of these I ought to get rid of right away, because I'll never make it. That's okay. You Western boys know how to grow cattle, so I'm not out to compete with you in your big markets. You don't need to worry about me taking money out of your pockets, because all we do is dress cattle up around here. But all jokes aside here now, you know, I found the best way to raise cattle. It works for me. And these don't have implants in them. You know, these guys, big guys, have to implant all their cattle because they can't afford the right feed mix. But when I say I need a steak, I want it implanted. So when you sit down next time you buy your steak, make sure you buy an implant kit and implant it, because it'll grow bigger right on the plate. But I'm telling you, you know, you're going to come out and pull out this Eastern boy how to grow cattle. You better back up what you got, because you throw your homegrown steak on it and you put it injected with a steroid in it, and you let me know when you throw it on the grill if the steroid cooks out or does it stay there, since you guys know how to raise cattle. So you just gotta love what we gotta love to do here, and so we gotta get busy here. I got a lot of cattle to go through. We got almost 50 cattle here to dehorn today. 3 pens, and some of these guys are gonna get cut off, and then we're gonna use a blood stopper, and have another trick up my sleeve too, because I don't want them all bloody, because we got to keep them dressed up nice. So I can't do anything right without you Western boys and your big cattle and your big ways and your big drug lines and everything else. Yeah, how to raise cattle. So you guys keep up the good work out west there, and you put your implants in them and sit down at your dinner table and you wait till that thing's cooked, and you make sure you pull the rest of the home horns out and everything else to grow your cattle. But these guys are not implanted. So implant what you want, I don't care. But we're going to do it the way we do it around here. And I don't really care what your opinion on my cattle are. So don't pull out a couple of your scrawny little things and tell me you know how to raise cattle. You Western boys keep your crap on your own farms and eat it. So this will have to go under ELM custom harvesting video, but this is my opinion, and we do a good job dressing cattle up. That guy won't bring nothing on the sale barn. So I'm out to make 25 cents a pound. I'm happy. I lost money. Write-offs are good, so I can go out and buy another tractor. So hope you guys have a great day. You Western boys know how to grow your cattle. That's great. So I'm getting tired of you telling me I don't know how to do it. And corn silage, a grain mix, and a mineral pack, and you don't have any good looking animals. But if you take a hairbrush and brush the fur up, right, we brush you every day, don't we, and bedding, you can make your cattle look good. Have a great day.